Are we assembled? Oh, God, I can't do the accent. Are we assembled? Yeah.
No.
He's going to be extra fruity today. I do not know why. I
Speaking
guess
of your
Jacques
extra
should.
fruity today.
He
You
sees
spent
me as
There
saying
should
he's
be
your armor
fruity pie.
reaction was to become more fruit.
there should be one session where we just refuse to start until Shambler can get his accent down straight.
Plus, so we're just going to skip a week. I got you.
Yeah, basically it'll just be you in a voice chat by yourself.
He'll
No,
let us
someone
know.
has to be here to verify.
Yeah,
All right, Helen, that's you.
that's funny.
Oh, Strolza, come here. Come to Papa. Come to Papa, my boy. You are a member of Hastalani now.
I'm a bird.
No, you are Huracan now.
Bird rocket.
Kind of sound like a bird.
If House Talane had a bird, if Screw Point had birds, House Talane would take it as their sigil.
They've spoken of birds,
good.
but they were actually just like pieces of scrap that floated off into the, blown by the heavy winds or something.
They have myths, and sometimes they think birds are real because of that.
Yeah, and probably some tourists that were visiting back during the time when it was still being actively terraformed. It left them with like records or whatever, and they're like, "You're going to the place where birds are real." All right, we are gathered here
Stars are the
today
heavens of the birds.
to experience Cosmonarchy Tabletop, and that's pretty cool. However, one thing that isn't pretty cool is that we are down a man. Alexander is afflicted with sickness and will not be joining us.
Not on
So,
this day.
It will have to be another day that he appears, but that is all right. We are on the third session of System Symbols, and you guys were getting ready for quite the entrenched fight going into this. However, as you were all getting ready for such an entrenched fight, you heard a strange sound of Duke tumbling over inside the anchor, collapsing from alcohol-induced sleep. You hear that, Jim? He's unconscious.
I love that guy.
Oh God, we're all washed down. Okay, so do we hear that he fucking fell unconscious?
Yeah.
Dookie, now's not the time for nap.
It seems he's unresponsive, but you do hear, I don't think he's getting up. You might have to send him up with us.
Jock frowns beneath his suit helmet and he calms over to Liam. Mr. Liam, is there nothing you can do to wake up our Dookie?
Yeah. I mean, I could try, but I don't know how successful I'm gonna be.
Liam,
So,
you know that the ability for you to, wake somebody up out of some sort of alcohol-based, it's not really a coma, but he's incapacitated. You know that he's not going to be in fighting shape after such a procedure. You can kind of try to fast track it, but it would be kind of like a desperate survival situation, and you don't really have any guarantees he's going to be combat ready anyway.
okay, yeah. So Liam will probably move over to the bunker just to like look at Duke, and he will come to that conclusion that like Duke is very clearly well beyond the point of intervention, we'll say. And so he's going to respond to Jacques. He's going to say, Jacques, I don't think he's going to be in any condition to fight. He's, he's drank far too much. Even if I were able to get him awake, I don't think he'd be able to aim. In fact, he might even be a greater danger to us firing these weapons than he would be to the enemy.
Very irresponsible of him. Pinging
Well-
Artemis, Jacques will say, Artemis, what gear did Duke have? Anything we can take before we send him on up?
Artemis responds, Duke McGregor carries with him 2 Imperial medkits, 1 Imperial sentry, 1 Imperial stimpak, and 3 repulsion canisters.
That's a lot.
Well, Dookie, what you can't use can't hurt you, but it can surely hurt our enemies. Jacques will then take those consumables off of Duke before hitting the anchor go up button.
All right, I have given
You
you
that, Jim?
his stuff.
You're gonna hurt enemies.
Oh, Artemis, do I get a bonus for not dealing for being one party member down?
Negative.
Ah, sure, I shall keep some of these for myself then. My own bonus.
All right. The anchor is away and begins to float up, aiming on bringing its contents to the scoundrel, as per your previous arrangement. Travis, in particular, will be looking up at the anchor as it ascends up out of atmosphere, disappearing beyond the sand clouds, much earlier than you would expect, given the active storm. As the sand continues to blow past just about everything that cuts a silhouette off into the distance, all you see is sand flying and occasional rocks scattering across the ground. Travis will say, seemingly maybe not so happy with the state of affairs. But that's when you hear Teneron address Mason.
Squad leader, I can recon ahead with the cover of the storm, let you know how many are on the way, and from which direction they come. Perhaps it will be useful, now that you're down a man.
That would be good. Find out what you can, but make sure you come back. We're gonna need your shot.
You might not see me. They definitely won't.
My God, this guy's such a badass. He's gonna come in. He's gonna shoot him.
And that's when you hear a lobotomy. No, I'm just kidding.
Can you imagine?
They can't detect
Now
hidden
you guys
units.
get to be traitors again.
Yeah, Mason looks off into the distance after he disappears and says, "They'll reap the whirlwind."
He's not calling down the thunder yet, but maybe. Maybe.
You just hear the end of this mission, if we fail, is nuclear launch detected.
That's pretty good, dude. All right. So as Teneron disappears, even the light footprints he's leaving in the sand being quickly covered up by the storm, he will very quick, without much of a delay, pipe back up onto comms and say,
There are lobotomy mines still placed all around this location. Step cautiously.
and of course that's over open comms to everybody, not just to Mason.
Pinging Artemis again, Jacques will say, is there no way that you could commandeer the mines for us?
Negative. I would need to find an access point that controls their friend or foe tags. perhaps a local headquarters of the pirates.
What about that deployed sentry? Jacques points to the thing over there.
The deployed sentry is something that is on the ground and visible and interactable. The lobotomy mines will detonate as soon as you get near them. Rendering them inert would be one way to could allow me to control them locally, but you lack the ability to do that.
Unfortunate. But I will settle for the turret, and he will take the sentry.
Okay. It's pretty battered, beaten up. Looks like it sustained several small arms fire. But you are able to relocate it into a new location if you would so desire.
Probably be a good idea for Mason to repair it.
I'm gonna put it right here.
You want to indicate with your cursor? Like on your location or next to it, I guess here?
Next to right there.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Run on that body. Also, did I get that loot from the cleric and the couple of mavericks?
Oh, yeah. One of them still had a stim pack on them, and the cleric still had a medkit on them, so I have added those to your tally. And Ezekiel looted 2 mavericks and was able to also
Mr.
score a
Ezekiel,
stim pack.
I have things for you.
Oh, okay. There you go.
What did I get from
I
the
will be-
psychopath?
Your father, you mean? He will give you a
Yeah.
stim pack, a
That's
med
exactly what I
kit, a repulsion canister.
That's a good IRL joke, too.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Yeah, he's dead.
He is dead. Now he's dead.
But I'm more fabulous.
Okay, so you gave me a repulsion canister, an Imperial stim pack, and what else?
And medkit.
I love child support.
Mr. Mason, Mr. Liam, I'm willing to barter with you if you need some gear.
I think I'm good. I have the gear I need.
Did
Oh,
Mason
not
and
even a
you
life stick?
Definitely not a
Mm,
life stick.
I can
Are you
heal
telling me
myself.
you got something I can't make?
Oh, I got all sorts of things that you don't possess. Good looks for one.
Fucking owned. Holy shit.
Annihilated.
Dude, just owned you.
Oh, Mr.
All right, I'm
Travis,
ordering you to the front
I have
line.
a gift for you.
Did Mason end up repairing my suit shield?
I think so at the end of the last session.
I think I'm still working on the... Am I still working on the Goliath turrets?
We'll say that you're finishing that up, but the Goliath turret was like, I think you did the suit shield after, or I mean before you started that. I thought that was like
Yeah.
part of right after the combat was
Oh,
resolved,
okay.
basically. So that's more of like an Ezekiel question.
I think so.
Mr. Travis,
should start writing
if
it
he
down.
will accept it, will see Jacques holding out a life stick. A look of manic gleam in his eyes. This will get you right back up if you get down, yeah?
Travis seemingly, like, more eagerly than you would initially expect, will take it and say, "Huh, much appreciated."
Be careful though, it kicks like a mule.
Travis loads it in his stim
Alright.
compartments.
Now,
Oh boy.
now we gotta deploy this other turret. I'm gonna put it here.
Liam also has a turret. He picked his back up. But I was gonna wait until Ghost Guy came back and said or at least calmed us and said where they're coming from.
All right. Well, if there's no other
Honestly,
downtime
actually,
actions,
if we have the time, I'll move it over here.
sure.
I'll move that here, but otherwise, yeah, I'm done.
Can I just have a quick reminder on what we were doing with the Goliath turrets? Was I getting a carryable one? Because Mason's epic.
Yeah, I was trying to make one that you could carry, and then one that would be stationary.
Hell yeah, Batman.
All right.
All right,
Would you please tell me, good sir, good Mason, where you would like the stationary one?
I have a feeling the enemies will be coming from the northeast, so let's say here. Where I'm standing.
Where you are standing right now. Okay, got it. Give me one moment to prepare the stat block for that. I thought I had already done it. And then while that's going on, Ezekiel, your plan is to currently
wonder
hold...
how.
What?
Or, sorry, go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
I guess there's some Discord lag or something. Ezekiel, your plan is to use the autocannon, but you were also talking at some point about riding the Matador. I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought it was. I thought it was made clear that the Matador was not very rideable for me.
It's well, if you
Realistically.
wanted to like jump off of it and start melee attacking people, that would be one thing. But to also use an autocannon, it's probably pretty hard to steady yourself. Is the main thing. That might be something you could maybe jump onto in the middle of a combat or something. But
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say we'll keep the idea in the back pocket, but for now, I'll just be using the autocannon. I don't even remember what is. What even is the autocannon's damage?
I'm gonna add it to your equipment in a second here. Okay, so Mason had put it right here.
Show me.
Okay. And then there it is in your equipment there,
Yeah.
Ezekiel.
Oh, it has no polyoid adhesive bonus.
And the Goliath is just straightforward punching, heavy punching. It hits like a truck, even if you got armor.
Ezekiel will, I'm sure the crew will be watching as Ezekiel picks up his autocannon from the Goliath wreckage, and he'll look out through the sand, and as he readies himself for the major combat ahead, he'll say, "Hell, it's about damn time."
Oh shit, he almost StarCraft 2?
Oh,
That's so made he made Tychus.
He does have a big
oh
gun.
no. Yeah.
Over open comms, but still directed at Mason.
Squad leader, I'm seeing 3 squadrons moving in your direction. 2 of them are relatively even in strength, with one of them being just a bit less imposing. That one is coming from the south. A small handful of infantry, at least 1 Huracan. The second enemy strike team
This is when you ask.
looks like it has drone escort, 2 blackjacks, infantry besides, and the third has mobile armor.
Any siege capabilities among them?
I didn't get a good look at it, but it didn't look a standard issue.
Oh no, it's that new upstart unit.
Think any of them can be distracted to go a different way? Break them up a bit?
I might be able to slow at least one of the squads down. Which one are you taking?
I imagine we'll be able to quickly dispatch the drones and the infantry, and then we could focus our efforts on the moving armor. So if you could get the armor distracted, that'd probably be our best bet.
Consider it done. But I won't be able to provide fire support against the others. You'll be on your own. I'll give you a heads up when the armor's loose.
All right, boys, get ready. We're going to be making contact here real soon. Hey, which way are they coming from?
So he said the infantry's coming south, and the blackjacks are coming this way.
Yeah, the other two are just due northeast, so kind of the same vector, but maybe a slight different in their meeting point.
Well, Ezekiel, my boy, how about you come here and we roast up these infantry, yeah?
You've got your own turret there, Mason?
Yeah, I'm jumping in here.
Squad leader, I got a question. Do
What?
I get ammo in this thing, or can I just shoot forever?
I mean, it might run out eventually.
Mason's suit makes you more ammo. You really want it?
But not within the foreseeable future.
He should be good for the first.
Just shoot it till it runs out.
So true.
That's a good answer.
How do we command the Matador?
It will respond to anybody's commands that are synced to the comms, so you could tell Artemis to do it, that would be fine.
Artemis, can you position this Matador over here by the southeastern ramp?
The Matador springs into action and begins suddenly moving rather quickly towards the intended location.
Such wonder beasts. I never thought I would see those things move. Such titans.
I say we got ourselves a pretty good spread here. I'm starting to feel pretty confident about taking on an oppressive enemy.
Everyone got your stims ready. Jacques will prepare an action. When the first enemy comes in the sight, he will stim.
Fair enough.
Hey, Travis, are you going to take control of that there turret?
I can do that until I'm
guess
ready
I should
to
ask.
jump through. What were you going to say?
Does the autocannon need to be manned?
It's like a defensive emplacement, yeah. So it would be like, those Halo 3 turrets and stuff?
Yeah, hell yeah. Alright, in which case, yeah. Maintaining what I said.
Yeah.
You fire that thing till it runs out of ammo, brother.
Travis will give you a nod and say, "Yes, sir. With any luck, they'll confuse me for the other guy." And he'll gesture towards Ezekiel.
Roll your initiative. We're brothers. We're kin.
I don't know about that.
Damn, natural 20.
Hey, squad leader!
Liam, you need to spin your dice. Liam.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
I roll a 3. It's okay, I'm a healer. I need to go towards the end of the round so I can actually
This is
heal
true.
people after they take damage.
Uh-oh, we got the fight music.
Fight music.
You guys got the fight music.
All right. Stand by, Mason.
Space madness.
Let's see here.
Somebody rolled higher than me.
Not quite. We're just getting to the start of your actual combat here as they're approaching, and I'm looking at what we got here. Okay.
I fixed my sound system.
Like how you said that right as he played a sound effect.
Artemis pipes up and indicates that movement has been sighted to the southeast. A few infantry come into view from your current position, Mason. What would you like to do?
Right. When I come around and drop a lobotomy mine,
Ah, okay.
do they see me yet?
They're moving in your direction, but you maintain the cliff advantage. So no, not yet.
Okay. In which case, I'm gonna back up then, and I'm gonna hang out by this matador and just be ready to repair it if needed.
Okay. So the Matador's turn is going to signal an allied turn. And, basically, unless otherwise dictated to do something else, Artemis is going to autopilot with whatever the most conservative but sensible course of action is. And so Artemis will update everybody's sort of squad HUD in their visors that they are actively they're ready to strike the first enemy that comes into stationary weapon range while the Matador is standing and defended from the lobotomy mine. And Travis is...
Not going to deploy the Matador?
That's effectively what's happening, yeah.
Oh.
And Travis is grabbing hold of the autocannon to man it and readying an action to fire upon the first thing that comes within weapon range from the east. Jacques, Artemis had indicated, and Teneron had indicated that the bulk of the enemies would be coming from the northeast. But you still have eyes more on the group to the south, so what are you going to do?
We got a bunch of turrets, so I don't gotta worry too much. Can I go here? Or is that cliff edge?
I'll say you can go. You're standing at the very precipice.
throw ourselves a canister in the midst of these guys. And we're also gonna... Oh, I should have stim, but whatever. We'll stim next turn.
Okay, so with these rolls, we have the Hurakan being blown forth. Is it 10 feet and 5 if you fail, or 5 if you succeed, it looks like. So it's like this.
5 to succeed, yeah.
Yeah. And then they will be taking the 3 damage. Oh, you targeted the sentry, so that's not... Went through there. Pranked.
LMAO. Then Jock is going to... Whose turn is it? I think I'm gonna... Because I can't shoot the Hurakan from that distance, so I might... Liam, you can cool... Well, Mason or Liam can cool down my weapon, so I'm going to Last Supper that Maverick. So he takes some 2d4 armor.
Okay.
If he's not broken already.
No, he's not. So that's going to be 5 acid damage, piecing him up. That will almost break his armor. So he's looking like it's pretty beat up already from your attack.
Got you.
And acid damage
So
does reduce
Doc
the
will-
armor by 2d4 every turn. So, you know, if he's still got armor next turn, it's probably going to be broken.
Got you. Well, in that case, that's Jock's turn. He is shot. So the party sees Jock dash on over to the cliff edge, lobbing a grenade as he goes. It'll fall in the midst of the Mavericks, and right as it explodes and it throws the Maverick forward, Jock will be loosing a volley that Maverick's way. After that little hit, he doesn't take a second to look back, and instead springs back a little bit, saying, "Weapon overclocked. Could use some cooling."
Right,
I don't know about cooling, but I do want to see what this button does.
Red button.
Alright. 4 health damage to Ezekiel as he becomes ready to strike twice. Now, Ezekiel, you've got 2 targets within weapon range, a Maverick that's pretty low and a Hurakan. And that whole squad goes next. Right after you.
Wow, you guys never told me there was a tickle button in my suit.
Who are you targeting?
The Maverick, I think I have him targeted.
Yep, just making sure.
I pressed.
Yeah. All right, that's going to break his armor fully and break him down to... you see some blood spurting, so you know you landed some good hits. You know, the screaming helps too.
That's true. I think that's my turn. Oh, actually, can we say that he'll back up a little?
Yeah. Where do
Are
you
you
go?
going to use your extra attack?
He
I get
has
that
to
next
wait
turn,
for the stim to kick in. He's not got the upstart stims.
Yeah,
Ah, I see.
I don't have epic stims.
Well, the upstart stims give you an extra attack, but they only last 1 round, and they still deal the same amount of damage. So it's
Never mind. I do have
I don't know if it would be as good.
epic stims.
Yeah, the Imperial stims kick in later. and
Financially
then do too.
stims.
I don't know what you just said.
I have financially smart stims.
Yeah, health smart stim. Well, the Hurakan's going to dust himself off and, you know, seemingly while ordering a charge that can't be heard over the comms, naturally, is going to jump straight forward directly into the lobotomy mine, which will detonate, causing a stun to the Hurakan for 1 whole damn turn. And after that, he'll be slowed for a turn. Movement speed cut in half.
And that doesn't give them vision of us, right?
He's at the very foot of it, yeah. Okay. And then, oh yeah, I forgot to play this earlier. But now, I can
Yeah.
play as the
Yeah.
flamethrowers of the Matador assault the Huracan and also a polyoid him. With a curse, you at least you must imagine, the Maverick runs up to see if he can get vision on things, and without even thinking about it, takes his first strike onto the Matador. 6 damage ain't bad.
Max roll.
Matador doesn't apply a polyoid?
It does. I just don't have the icon hooked up, but the Huracan is compromised. I'll remember it, don't worry.
Dude, my Discord is struggling today.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Wow. Minimum damage.
He's so base.
Experienced drug user.
I like that idea. The idea that you get, like, advantage on your drug rolls.
That should probably be a thing. Well, not great initial fire.
Minimum damage.
Minimum damage.
Instead of
good for us,
shooting up
honestly.
stim packs in the break room instead of going to fire class. To the gun range.
Okay, the armor of the Matador is looking about half strength, as the squad from the south is, peppered down a little bit. They have managed
Heal
to
me,
get up.
heal me.
So,
My gun is overheated.
No, he's gotta heal me.
Liam's turn, and
that's
it's just
me.
a bunch of children begging mom for some help.
That's the life of a healer. Like,
I know,
Well, he can
Bela
actually
Fall's the
heal
healer in
bonus
the other
action.
donor campaign too,
Yeah.
so it's really funny.
Yeah, but he's got a dinosaur in that campaign. I'm not gonna feel bad for him.
That's true. It is pretty epic.
Well, in the Escozi campaign, you can have dinosaurs here too.
I'm pretty sure I can heal and do the coolant in the same turn.
Yeah.
I think the coolant's bonus action, right?
Because you're
base,
Okay, so I'm just gonna do that.
Base lethal.
What a guy.
So we're gonna nano repair.
yeah, I'm full.
Just because I'm sure he's gonna take a shit ton of damage. And then we will use the combat coolant.
All right,
Oh, and he
so
gets
Jacques
10
is
feet
no
of bonus.
longer overclocked in
Overheated.
that way. Yeah, very good.
And I think that's literally all I can do this turn.
Yeah,
So no attacking.
you used everything you had, son.
Oh man,
That's
I thought
right.
that was a siege tank.
Hmm.
Oh, it is a siege
Can you
tank.
imagine? Uh-huh.
We got
We're
bad
dead, boys.
intel, boys.
I can't see the siege tank.
Somewhere in the distance,
Oh boy.
and also
Uh-oh. Oh.
the shot of Teneron's rifle rings out.
I've got their attention.
Oh, okay. Could you imagine?
Oh,
Siege
yeah.
tank shoots us and it does fireball damage.
No sweat.
Oh no, that wasn't even the siege tank fire shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. With these health pools,
true.
a fireball to just kill all of us.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's pretty accurate to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your point?
We're gonna be nuked by Tenerife. It's alright.
some rather swift moves, swift feet coming in from the northeast as a pair of blackjacks saunter forth into view. They're immediately targeted by the sentries. At least I would assume that's what you guys would like them to be.
That is a lot.
Yeah,
of sentries.
Yeah,
they're
absolutely.
all set.
As
Shoot
many
whatever they
sentries can, yeah. Whatever's in range, basically.
Oh.
That's almost mid. That's below mid.
Oh,
God damn.
so many ones this game is.
They sent us some
That's crazy.
really shitty turrets.
Okay,
I might have
I mean,
killed this
overall,
auto
it's
cannon.
pretty good though.
so the sentries and the autocannon, manned by Travis, let
19
loose,
bullets.
let her rip. The first shots strike at the blackjack to the south, like the lowermost one from the sentries that are a bit closer to it. That's going to be 6 and 1, so a combined 7 damage. The other damage comes in for, what is that, 4 and 8? Okay, so 12. And totally breaks the armor of the blackjack closest to the party. Still, they end up sauntering forward and together end up striking at one of the turrets in particular. Don't mind that shitty sound. I'll get at the regular sound later. And that sound is... And then, of course, the other sounds we had were... You know?
And that sound is.
Lag IRL.
You can't lag. Oh, yeah, lag. Oh, there's the sound. They're coming in now.
What is happening?
Was the auto
Incredible.
Those are all the sentries. Yeah.
There's just like 8 blackjacks.
Okay. So, blackjacks have done their due diligence. That's going to flatten the first sentry. Oops. That's not what I wanted.
Pain.
There you go. So one sentry has been destroyed. And, sort of bringing up the rear, you'll have a group of infantry coming up behind them. Not able to quite move as fast as the blackjacks were.
Really wish Duke was here.
A whopping 3 damage to... Wait. No. Mason didn't repair this one. It only has 3 health. I'm going to assume he would have repaired it, though. that was the one that got smashed earlier by... that was like the hostile one that was commandeered. So... Alright, so this one's actually going to get 3 health because there we go. Now it's back. Okay. So that's the resolution there. They're not quite ready, so they'll ready some actions, and you'll hear a couple of stims roll out.
Oh, this is gonna go very poorly.
The question
It's
is,
gonna
do
be
I
great.
want to stim now, or do I want repulsion grenade them?
Why are all our
Some
quests
power.
like you have to hold these things?
I better get drop pods for this.
All right,
I
Mason.
was thinking
you're up.
we need vehicles is what we need.
Am I able to do 1 pistol shot as a bonus action?
Yeah. So if you wanted to like repair or something else and then use your pistol, you could.
Should have taken the minerals and built a bunker.
Instead of sending them up. Oh shit.
Ooh, almost max heal on that Matador.
Yeah. Well, he's only got. You did max out his armor again, so much to the chagrin of everyone involved.
So I
Those
heal it
Mavericks
up.
are probably like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
The armor restores before their very eyes, and then I lean around real fucking quick from the back of it and just pop a shot at the Maverick.
Perfect. Get him. You're looking for at least 4 damage. Wait, it's 2d4 because he's compromised.
Roll another d4.
Oh,
Fuck.
man, you legged him. He's limping.
It's okay. Surely the Matador gets a group hit here.
To take a step back to be full as shielded as possible by the Matador.
Which will step forward to further obscure you from the view of everybody else, and let loose another flame strike. That is going to indeed knock both of them down, immolating one of the Mavericks on the spot. Not blinded. Yeah. And
Well, technically.
yeah, well, I guess so.
Blinded by dust.
Meanwhile, Travis is gonna yell out, "They're coming in hot!" and fire off another shot from the autocannon.
And
Man, that's pretty good, dude. All right. And as he says, "They're coming in hot," and then just flattens this blackjack and knocks him out. I'm going to keep the guy's turn there in the order, because obviously that was the one I used for the mass turn, but that's okay. It's still alive, technically. Okay. So that puts us at Jacques. It is your turn. Oh, wait.
I think it's a good
I
turn.
just said that, but the sentries also are... like, normally it was the sentries go when their owner tells them to go. We've got one from Jacques that was borrowed from Duke, one from Mason, and one from Liam. It's probably better if they just all go on the allied turn, though, because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys can call out targets, but they are just going to... like, by default, they would be shooting twice at the Hurricane and once at the Maverick, based on range.
I think it makes sense if we give them a standing order to target Mavericks over the Hurricane. If they can take a shot on anything, like if they have a choice,
Yeah.
always choose the Maverick over the other choice.
Is that agreed by everybody else?
I feel like the problem is if the Hurricane applies a polyoadhesive to these things, they're going to die very quickly, because I'm pretty sure they have a lot more armor than they have health.
Yeah, but the stims from the Mavericks are crazier than...
Yeah, they're gonna die. They're gonna die regardless, and the Hurricane has to
Okay.
close the gap. So, I think Maverick is correct, IMO, or Blackjack is correct.
Blackjack's out of range, I think, but yeah, Maverick
Yeah.
would be...
This one, the one
And
that's
they're easy to
closest to
kill.
the Blackjacks can shoot the Blackjack, but the other two can only shoot either the Maverick or the Hurricane. So.
I think we just mag dumped the Maverick and just
Yeah,
whatever's.
no, actually, that's probably fine, because the Maverick might actually die.
Yeah, like I think we just go top to bottom, and if the last sentry doesn't have to shoot the Maverick, it just shoots the Blackjack.
Yeah.
oh, that's fine by me. Oh shit.
Not bad.
All right, so that's going to be 16 damage, which just barely doesn't kill this poor son of a bitch who's just been shot by 3 different sentries. A couple screams and a whole lot of blood flying and painting the sand, only to be covered up by the shifting sands. Now, Jacques,
All right.
what would you like to do?
Dump a grenade right in the middle of it.
That's what I'm thinking. What's the range on the grenade? Oh, I don't have to go that far. So just move up 1. Yeah, I'm thinking that, so... This guy, that guy, this... And
Help the
what
Hurricane.
happens when the Blackjack moves into their space?
Oh, they'll just like reactively move, or if they fail, then they'll probably take like 2 damage or something, or 1 damage, I think.
Okay,
if
so
if
I
it was
should
something
and-
heavier, then it would be more deadly. But it's like they can kind of ambulate around it.
So I want to time
Yeah.
this to where the blackjack is pushed, and Jock uses his main action to throw a second grenade at the foot of the now moved blackjack and his
Okay.
smash.
Double
remaining
grenade
friends.
lobbing. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's calculate out what the first salvo looks like. So we're gonna have to roll dex saving throws for everybody here. So the Huracan is only moved a little bit. Same for the blackjack. Not the cleric. That's pretty good to knock the cleric back 10 feet. And
For
then
the 2 points to Maverick.
is it how much damage was the first? Looks like it
First one
was,
was 2.
first one was 2. Oh, okay. Well, that does indeed knock the Maverick out of the fight completely. So that guy is dead, and he flies maybe a little bit further for effect. The scrap pieces of the blackjack raining over and scattering the one that was already brought down by the autocannon. So now you're looking at a cleric with compromised armor, a Huracan who's barely scratched, a blackjack that's looking a little bit worse for wear with its armor barely hanging on, and a maverick that's also been essentially barely touched by the fight. Do you want to change your positioning on that second grenade? Or, I mean, I guess you don't really have the reaction time exactly, but for the sake of it, since you were planning on it, do you want to try to knock the... You would
Like,
be
the only
knocking
thing
them
I'd
all
change,
away, all three of
really,
them
is,
away.
Like the only thing, well, I can't really change it to where I can knock all 3 away is the problem. I could put it like here and then have the blackjack slam into this wall.
If you put it right here, you would be knocking them all away.
Oh, okay, then yeah, then I'll do that.
Okay. So, since the blackjack already got knocked down away, I am giving it disadvantage. However, it's fucking good, so I guess it doesn't get moved that far.
That pilot needs a raise.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
The
Oh
Maverick
my
getting
God.
robbed is- Dude,
Ah.
these are some dexterous motherfuckers.
Yeah, it barely did that, but that 1 point of damage does knock out the last of the blackjack's armor.
So,
Oh,
So now it's gonna
Jacques
take more
throws
damage.
2 grenades. He'll say, hello, boys. Bye-bye.
owned.
That is owned.
And he will back up and say, we should probably get away from the drug addicts, though. Then he will end his turn.
Copy that. Getting away from the drug addicts.
Away from.
All right, you're stimmed up, Ezekiel. You got 2 different things, and max damage comes out of your
my
first autocannon, and you know what that means. You wallop that blackjack, and it falls to pieces right before your eyes. Well, who's your target now? Because you got another
Over
action.
open comms, he's gonna turn the gun onto the Huracan that was trying to charge, and he's gonna say, "Hey, buddy, I know you wish you had one of these."
That one, the charging one, was down bottom, so I guess you're talking about the one that's in front of you.
Yeah, the one that got pushed towards us.
Right. Okay. So 7 damage to this Huracan, and that's his armor could be better. It's a little bit worse than halfway down. But he doesn't give you much of a response, at least not yet. Just a over open con. As if he was about to say something in return, and then you shot him.
Alright, and then I have a bonus action, yeah?
Yeah, like an item action or something like that. Whatever you can use your bonus action on.
Another grenade.
I do have another grenade. Oh yeah, you gave me a repulsion canister, didn't you? I was gonna throw
Yeah.
a meteor bomb, but
No, you keep the armor rend for like combos.
yeah, the armor rend is hard when you go before me. That's true.
If you push him 10 feet, I think you can get him out of Liam's range, out of attack range of Liam. If he goes here, oh no, that'd be just enough to hit anyway. Rip.
Yeah, it's hard.
Maybe the repulsion canisters should get a buff.
No.
They're pretty good.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're pocket AOE, so I don't think it should be crazy, but maybe like another 5 feet.
Upgrading them might be on the radar later.
Oh,
Get 3'd. What the fuck? Where's my disadvantage? He got hit by one already.
No, that was just because it was the same moment.
oh.
I know.
No, 3 damage is still pretty good. Oh yeah, the cleric also needs to roll it.
Oh, sorry. I targeted the Huracan. Give that Huracan his armor back.
Owned.
Give that man back his clothes.
Of course,
would never
the
say-
nat 20 on the fucking.
Yeah.
Why do they have the decks of gods? I don't understand.
All right.
You made them, DM. Why do they have the decks of God?
They just have it's a flat 1d20. They don't even have a mod. This is not my fault. I didn't make Foundry.
See, I was gonna stand in front of Liam, but he can just run away on his turn.
Yeah, the squad below is going before Liam, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So that's good to keep in mind. The turn order of the dead blackjack is the squad that's in front of you.
I can't even see it, so
Yep.
Oh,
I
it's
see
gone.
the phalanx.
Yeah, so after the phalanx is the blackjack.
Okay,
I guess I can undo the dead one. I don't
there
know
it
if
is.
that-
Yeah,
okay.
now it pops back up.
All right.
Even my stim for that phalanx.
Yeah. It's about time you get behind me, Cap.
Well, I assume they're probably going to focus on the Matador again, or they're going to shoot Mason because he's repairing the Matador.
I think the only thing they can see is the Matador, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they still haven't gotten up the hill yet. And isn't this Huracan stunned?
Yes.
So only the 2 Mavericks can act.
Yeah, but they are stimmed, I believe.
That's,
Yeah,
don't-
so it's not going to be fun to get
Yeah.
shot at by them.
that is correct.
Not for the Matador.
But hey, Mason could just repair it again next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
they're,
just
they're
like
not getting
a
up this
real
ramp.
problem.
Okay, so
That's really not that bad, all things considered.
Well, it's definitely armor broken, I think.
a round of gunfire echoes as the Matador's armor barely holds under the combined weight of multiple stimmed Mavericks. And the Huracan shakes off his stun and limbers forth, but is unable to ready an attack given the effects of the lobotomy mine. Which leaves us to Liam's turn.
Okay. I think my repair is not very good because it's divided by 2.
Yeah, it heals health for the full amount and repairs armor only for half of the healed amount. So yeah, it's not as great as it could be.
No,
Do you have a pistol?
I do have a pistol, so that's what I'm probably going to do is target the Huracan and shoot it with the pistol. Because I think the Huracan's taken damage, right?
It's armor broken from the Apollyoid, so yeah, it has taken damage
Yeah.
as well.
2d4, please. Oh wait, you could double shoot the pistol. You could 4d4.
Oh, I'm not hitting the right button. That's why it's not happening. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to double shoot the pistol for sure.
Okay. It's going to be 2d4 twice.
Do I select Singleton?
Yeah. And you just
Okay.
run it twice, basically.
Okay.
Two more times.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
you
okay.
because you can do the next time you do it, you can do plus 1d4 in the thing or whatever.
Okay.
The damage prompts are a little bit jank. It would be nice if there was a little bit more to them. All right, so it's going to be 6 damage total.
1, 2, 3. Good enough for me.
Breaks the armor and even draws a little bit of blood from the Hurakan.
There you go. And then,
Walk away from that Hurakan.
yeah. So
You still have a bonus action if you want to use it for anything.
what could I use my bonus action? I know I have the coolant thing, but I don't think. I mean, unless I use it on. No, I don't think there's anyone worth using it on because Ezekiel it has the autocannon, so he doesn't have to worry about getting close right now. I guess.
You
Is
could
it
nano
stim pack?
repair it anyway, but or use an item. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
can you double heal if you stim?
You get 2 actions, so yeah.
Oh, stim pack, bro. Take some drugs. We're about to fight a tank still.
Well, at that point, I think by the time this tank gets here, he's going to be on the last turn of his stim.
Yeah, it might
Depends
actually
on
be
how-
worth it to.
It
wait.
depends on how well Teneron rolls, but we'll find out.
You have a grenade?
I do not.
Maybe you just repair the Matador just for S's and G's, even if it's like
Yeah,
a 2.
sure.
Might make a
Do that.
difference.
Better some than none, you know?
Right.
Big number. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, so that's going to be
Oh, wow.
2.
It was 2. Sorry, my bad.
It's all good. That's the end of my turn, but Liam is. He's happy he got to shoot a Hurakan.
Hell yeah. Even drew some blood.
That's right.
Up in the
No harm.
distance, the melee seems to be continuing.
That's all from me. Next time they're your problem.
Yeah, so I assume in a few rounds they'll probably be here. Couple rounds.
I think that meant next turn they're coming.
Yeah,
He slowed
we got
their
some
advance,
good
but, you know, it was only by so much, right? So,
Right.
all right.
No, that's fine.
Yes.
The drone squad's
I'm
still
playing
going,
for you.
so you're going to want to wait a second.
Another 12 points on the Matador.
Sure, as soon as the drone squad goes.
Oh, my bad.
God, we push these guys back so much, but they have
Yeah.
guns.
Well, they
I
also
have
have
another
the Mavericks
report.
have more movement speed from Stim as
Yeah,
well,
from-
so it's
Oh, wait, does that mean I had more movement speed? I'm a goober.
yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I
didn't
don't
use it, but-
think it's super helpful. Yeah, because you
Well,
have.
yeah,
the-
it wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, wouldn't have mattered right now. Goodbye, Jacques.
You mean? Okay.
That's what I mean.
I'm okay.
Oh, I thought they were.
Max, be more
I thought they
fun.
were only going to shoot you.
I'm gonna have to start healing people again.
I think they were, and then you said goodbye, Jacques.
No,
Dude,
that
oh
was
my God.
they were too far away to do the same target.
Dude, my suit shield survives. Holy shit.
All right, so rapid fire Gauss rifle action rings out, and Jacques, you feel 2 shots hit you. First one's a glancing blow, second one's a little bit worse. That's 7 damage to you, and your armor is almost compromised. Ezekiel, your shield's gonna be coming in handy here as 5 damage strikes you, nearly breaking it, but just not quite.
Oh. That took away from my total.
What the?
Uh-oh.
That's when the Hurakan lets out an Apollyoid canister.
Man, he fucked up his own friend.
Does that mean I take 0 damage from that?
what does it say for your heat reduction?
Reduces fire damage by 2 plus con mod. So
Yeah.
that's-
So
Yeah.
there's no
Yeah,
damage, but a polyoid adhesive is still applied.
So, okay.
And
Good to know.
So, I mean, the polyoid adhesive was already on the Huracan, but everybody else.
Dude, does the Matador take damage from fire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm better than a Matador.
Well, the Matador also is like twice your armor.
Yeah.
That's radar.
Oh yeah, the Matador, like all the vehicles have like tons of armor.
I thought he took 15 damage, 15 armor damage and almost lost it. I don't know.
Well, there were repairs involved in the middle of all of that.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point.
All right, so that's going to be 6 healing damage to this Maverick from the Cleric, and then 6 healing damage to this Maverick.
Healing damage.
Yeah, healing damage. Anti-damage.
That's my
And
favorite
Mason,
kind of
I believe you said that there was 12 to the armor. Is that what you rolled?
Yeah.
Okay. It's back up, but not quite full. And of course, it's compromised to boot. Making those Mavericks a lot more dangerous against it going forward.
Now, I can actually bonus action undamage that, but the thing is I can't eat a corpse if I do that.
If I were to use combat cooling on the Matador, could I uncompromise it?
Does it say that in the description of the stuff?
No.
No. You give it more movement speed if you needed to charge something.
Dude, I was gonna say that maybe we should kill these idiots in the south and then get in the south. But then the siege tank has cliff advantage. So.
Yeah, that would be pretty dangerous.
We're about to have a round of turrets shooting these guys, so we should even things up a little bit.
Yeah, we still gotta mag dump these Mavericks.
So, Mason, what's the rest of your turn?
He's thunking. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
he's figuring it out. Oh, he's going in. He's going in, boys.
Surprised he didn't just double pistol.
No, he needs the cutters.
Deconstruct that motherfucker.
All right, it's he doesn't have intact heavy armor, unfortunately, so it's going to be just the 1d8. But that is a killer blow. He's down to, well, he's bloodied. That's for sure. The sickening smells, if you guys could smell, of molten flesh being cut into.
Back up, homie. Yeah. Holy shit, how much movement do you have?
What do we get? Is it 6 tiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 6.
But he did 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. Yeah, 6 would put you right back there if you did this. If you cut this corner as a diagonal, you'd go right here.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Goodbye, Huracan man.
The Matador prepares to unleash yet another flame strike. And this one is not going to be pretty. Even with the reduction of damage, this Huracan is incinerated.
Me and the Huracan have the same damage roll.
The Matador then promptly begins turning as if scanning the remaining targets. Mason, where would you like the Matador directed?
Finish off that there Huracan and then proceed towards the Mavericks.
Matador begins lumbering forward over the burning corpse of the Huracan, getting directly in the face of the two Mavericks. Oh, and I should update this command too. Okay. Travis lets her rip against the incoming Huracan. Six damage, knocking its armor almost to the brink of nothingness. One sentry targets the Maverick that is closest, drawing blood and eliminating its armor. The other two are only able to reach the incoming Huracan. And that is going to be a combined 5 damage to it, breaking its armor more completely. Which leaves us with Jacques and Ezekiel on deck. Infantry squad to the south will be... Yep. Infantry squad to the south will go after you two.
So, who's compromised?
I'm
Who's
marking them
compromised?
now.
He's compromised?
Yeah.
I want the salt and pepper and stim back. This blackjack's dead, right?
Yeah, that's why it's
Yes.
like half transparent.
I could salt and pepper, run back, and then stim. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Oh boy.
Oh, it would be prime spread, sorry. So,
2d4 to up to 4 targets, okay. But it's 1d4 against the Maverick, and the Cleric is compromised as well. I forgot to mark her. So if you have range to hit all 4 of those, then you're
am I
doing...
in range of her?
What's your weapons range? It'll say on your...
I think it's
30.
Oh, then you're not in.
It's 30, yeah.
unfortunate, But I don't want to get close because I want to retreat.
So you have... Yeah, you can hit the 3 infantry right there. And you're rolling two
Huracan,
2d4s.
2d4.
Nice.
Then Maverick, that's also compromised,
Yep.
2d4.
Ooh, you flatten them.
Nice.
Alright, and another one there. Just one on him. And then Jacques will, once again, with another dash forward, Jacques lays into the Huracan, maybe pushing him to his knee for a second, and then before the other Mavericks can respond, sends 2 quick bursts their way, nailing the other guy, one guy in the head and dropping him to the ground unceremoniously, while the other shots go a bit wide, only glancing the shoulder. Jacques will then, with his visor up, give the Huracan a wink before jumping backwards. So he went forward.
Yeah, so you have 2 more squares if
Back
you need
to,
it.
so I get 2 more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, "Come and get me." And then while he
alright.
does that, stim goes on in. Just the one. Yeah, that's 2d4. Oh my
Ooh,
god! All right, that's 3 health.
That is correct.
My son Ezekiel, quick! Please kill that Huracan.
Gonna have to heal this bro real fast, huh?
All right, Ezekiel.
Unironically, he can one-tap me if someone doesn't do something.
The Huracan looks pretty bad. Pretty bad feeling. Not looking like he's doing too hot.
Okay.
And he is absolutely annihilated.
2 health.
Just when he was looking his most menacing from Jacques' POV, Ezekiel's autocannon just strikes him down right then and there. This is your last turn on stim. Okay, 5 damage. You break the armor of the Maverick with the last stim that you've got.
It's nevertheless.
Stuff.
Amazing.
I could have used that bonus action to heal Jacques.
Would have saved Liam the trouble.
That's Liam's
You have
job.
healing?
I have a med kit.
Oh, I thought medkits were a full action.
Oh, they are. Never mind. Fuck you, Joe.
Life sticks are a bonus action? No, they're full action too. Ooh.
Any item is a bonus action. So you can ignore.
Oh, never mind. You could have.
Yeah, fuck you, Jacques. So do I? How
There's no way to talk to your papa. We all have
do
to.
I get from Stim?
Would you say what? You get 10 feet, so 2 squares. But you still have stim active, so yes, you still have those. 2
Yeah.
squares.
All right. I can go be best buds with Travis. See, I'm worried if I leave though that Liam's gonna get lit up.
I mean, we have one blackjack left from this, and we have a cleric and a maverick.
No, the blackjack's dead.
No, both blackjacks are dead.
Yeah.
All blackjacks are dead.
Yeah, you only have
Yeah.
Maverick Cleric from the top squad and 2 Mavericks from the south
And then
squad.
2 mavericks at the bottom.
But this is the time
But
when the
most
armor's
likely
rolling up.
the armor's gonna show up probably right after.
Well, I guess
Probably right after I go.
All right, so Ezekiel will kill a rock and shoot the Maverick. Use his tickle button. And step into the fray up here. And I figure that this allows Liam to step back to heal Jacques and get behind Ezekiel without being in the middle of the combat. Although I would love if my suit shield could get healed.
You can
We'll see.
you can detach it if you want to. Just let it leave it embedded into the ground or whatever.
I might. If can we say that if Liam doesn't have the ability, the chance to?
Well, it's
fix
probably
it,
better to heal Jacques than the shield because
do you
Jacques
get
will
two
just
of them?
die.
Yeah, he
no,
can do
but-
both, but his nano repair only gives you 2. Or whatever. It's like
Yeah,
half
it's-
the
It
healing.
gives you half. Yeah.
Even
yeah.
if I roll max or whatever, like I think the most you can get is like 3 off of it or something.
If you rolled max, I'd get 4, which is almost the max heal I'd get anyway. I don't know. Yeah, we'll say that I drop it at the end of my turn, like right here in front of me. Poor Matador.
Bunch of gunfire rattles off from the Mavericks to the south. That's going to be... Wow. 7 and 7. Some law of averages shit going out there. Matador's armor is once again brought quite low and compromised. And then you hear that sound. That telltale stim pack sound that I didn't add to the soundboard.
Oh, their stim pack never got healed, so that's
Yeah.
good for us. Have they taken any damage from us though, or no?
Those 2, I don't think so.
1
Yeah,
damage
that's
from the
really-
Apolloid grenade that you threw, or some the
Right.
repulsion grenade that was thrown earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah.
Well, they're largely dead to rights, I think.
Well, the main problem is the Matador is gonna have a hard time actually attacking them.
Yeah, they split up, so as you can see. All right, Liam.
What's your pistol range?
What's what?
Okay, so
What's the pistol range? Because he could
It's 30.
step here, double tack with the pistol, and then go heal. I think that makes sense.
Or you can just double heal.
Yeah.
or whoop, not. I hit the wrong thing. Whoop.
That's all good.
Want the nano repair here. Okay, so 4 and 2 armor,
Okay, I'll add that. Oops. That's 3.
and I think it makes Makes sense to just heal Jacques again, probably. Because he's very low.
He's got 7 out of 10 health right
Reminds
now.
me of old times, Captain.
That's good.
Oh, max roll. Nice.
Shit, if you got that first, you wouldn't need it.
I know.
It's pretty good for his armor, though. He's almost back to full armor now.
It's going to be it for my turn.
Oh, wait, he should be at full armor, actually, because it was... Oh, no, never mind. It was right. Thought I hit the wrong thing. Okay. The first thing that you guys will see as another squad has made landfall is another blackjack running forward and immediately striking at the one of the turrets. Oof, 7 damage, just flat out takes it out of the fight.
Pain.
Followed up by the presence of a couple of Mavericks moving in.
Not pain.
Just a trickle of damage. Then one of them strikes again, indicating that he's already had to use a stim pack. But it's still just a glancing blow. And that's when you see what must have been discussed earlier. A slow but steady movement of a absolutely misbegotten ancient design of a tank. Its armor looks like the thickest armor you've seen on a vehicle to date. And while its cannon isn't the most scary looking, it still ends up firing off enough to flatten another one of your sentries.
It's very kind of it.
This is looking maybe pretty bad.
We'll be okay. I'm gonna be doing constant chip damage to that thing in a second.
Well, I was hoping that the south squad would be dead by now and we could bring the Matador up to help us with the vehicles.
That's going to be 4 damage to Ezekiel as the Maverick goes for a second stim.
Oh, did his stim wear off?
Oh, well, he's going to this turn, so...
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that next shot was
God,
Max.
doing?
Do you still have a polyoid on you?
Yeah.
Yep.
I can cauterize that. Or is it ending this turn?
Actually, I don't know how the Apollo would.
It's expiring at the end of the drone squad turn.
At the end of it. Yeah.
I'll just take it off now so I don't forget later.
Unfortunate, I cannot cauterize that for you.
Yeah, well, it's gone.
Okay. So...
Oh, yeah.
Just,
It's gonna go away for
grenades.
pretty much everybody this round.
Yeah, everyone's losing a polyoid now.
Oh, if only I had 5 more movement. Oh, I could have done the cool thing.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing the cool thing.
I could have fucking fusion sabered that and then fucking acid blasted.
Okay.
That meta though is kind of a problem.
Mason, it is your turn.
question is, does he just keep repairing the baggage?
That appears to be.
Pod can't do anything.
I think we should have ordered the Matador back over the hill to make the Mavericks come down.
Hey.
Yeah, I think it was a
Matador.
misplay to make.
Well,
the
then we
Matador
have two
go down.
Stim Mavericks shooting at our backs. I prefer the Matador to just deal with
Well,
them.
you keep the Maverick up there, but keep the Matador up there, but make the Mavericks approach it.
Yeah,
Well, this
think-
broke up some of the concentration of DPS either way.
Yeah. Regardless, it's still a good thing. It just we're a little farther away from everybody now.
well, it'd also be easier for it to shoot the Mavericks if it forced them to come up to fight it.
Yes, yeah.
The Matador's armor is looking almost pristine as the effects of a polyoid adhesive wear off.
Pistol that motherfucker.
Alright. One shot at the South Maverick.
Okay. It looks like it's pretty close to cracking his armor, and he don't look too good after his stimming.
I think
And
you
then,
get another.
Yeah, he can shoot one
Mason
more shot.
will.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If that's his only attack action, he can always use it twice. Okay. So he's still got a little bit of armor hanging on to him, but that's probably the weakest looking Maverick on the field right now. And let me go ahead and do your repair sounds. And then, of course, your double pistol shot.
Artemis, have this here Matador head back up and prepare to engage that enemy phalanx.
The Matador begins to roll up the hilltop as requested and comes to a stop in between the incoming armor and the rest of the squad. That Stimpact Maverick just gets flattened by Travis's autocannon, and you hear a whoo from the beleaguered man.
W. Travis.
Travis learned that he wants to be a Goliath pilot now.
Don't we all?
Piloting a Goliath based.
The sentry turns its attention to the Blackjack, but only glances it for 2 damage. Seems to be having less armor than it was initially anticipated, however, which might indicate that it got into a scuffle earlier.
So I've heard. Found him.
Oh shit.
Aha!
That's going to be a combined 8 damage targeting the Blackjack as 2 shots ring out from an unseen location. The Blackjack is now wearing and tearing, a little worn and torn, if you know what I'm saying. Don't expect it to be moving very fast. All right. Jacques, it's your
Stim's
turn.
kicked in.
That's right.
Jeez.
Everybody's in range except the cleric. So, armor is bad. This guy still has armor though.
Everybody's got at least 1 point of armor except for the Blackjack. Because the cleric healed the Maverick and herself.
Gotcha.
Holy shit, there's a
Can
lot
the
of enemies up
repulsion
there.
canister move the broadside?
The repulsion canister? I think it
Yeah.
only moves 5 feet if it fails the save, and if it succeeds, it doesn't move at all. That's probably what it would be.
Okay.
And then if it's any heavier than that, it just doesn't move at all.
I was gonna say that seems like it would be like maybe if it was a newer tank, even it might just not move at all because that's a humongous object to move.
Sure is.
Jock will toss the repulsion canister among these fools.
Oh,
Still 1 damage.
it is.
God, they got the decks on them today.
Somehow, some way.
They just don't like you.
Even the tank is juking you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just got there. Alright, we're prime spreading.
That does break the armor on the Maverick, by the way.
Oh, based. Alright. So yeah, our targets are gonna be Blackjack, who gets 2d4. Oh, I rolled that wrong, so we're gonna add 1 more d4. So that's
All right.
5
You have
on the
flattened the Blackjack. It is now out of commission.
Oh, there we go. And
Nice.
now we're going to follow up on the Maverick that has armor. That's 3. The Maverick that doesn't have armor. That's 5. And now the broadside. And then I got my stim.
That's right.
So that's going to be after the broadside. That's the broadside damage. And then finally, we're going to overclock our upstart sidekicks and go for a Last Supper. Dealing 2d4, 6 damage on the broadside, and it will take 2d4 damage every one of its turns until it runs out of armor.
Okay.
So as the stim kicks in, Jacques moves like a demon, barreling past Ezekiel as he laughs maniacally on all comms. As he does so, a grenade flies through the air, falling amidst the cleric and the maverick, who, while they don't get, they're not blown to the side, and the broadside just seems totally unfazed, does push the maverick into a compromising position that sees Jacques release 2 clean bursts into his leg. The Blackjack, that poor soul, he goes down with the follow-up sweep with the excess. Then Jacques sweeps in a just constant rain of fire, hitting the broadside, downing the Blackjack, and then the excess just pinging off of the Maverick's shoulders. Finally, he reloads his magazine, his fingers twitching as he fires one final volley of acidic rounds that sizzle on the armor of the broadside.
Should have been doing that the whole time. The broadside, you may estimate, after dealing all 10 collective damage there, Jacques, it looks like maybe you knocked out 1/4 of its armor. Maybe.
Big. And that would be Jacques' turn.
All right,
He is
Ezekiel.
just giddy as a schoolboy right now.
Artemis, I have a question.
You're in the middle of combat. Say it faster.
How would you say I could commandeer this vehicle?
Artemis signals you to leap aboard the Matador.
I like the way you think.
They're about to get interesting.
But first, that's to the Maverick. The one at the bottom, that's half cover.
That flattens him and takes him out of the fight entirely.
That's to the Maverick up top.
All right. Armor looking almost cracked on that guy.
He will And then in one smooth motion, he will drop his autocannon to the ground, pick up his magnetized suit shield, and clamber aboard the Matador.
Okay.
Artemis, bring me to that vehicle.
Having been deprived of any other target, the rifleman in the south begins striking at you, Mason.
I like the idea that Mason just really loves his vehicle so much that he's really.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself killed.
For shit.
Yeah, I thought that when he was like, "Oh yeah, Matador, just run off and leave me here."
Yeah, that's going to be a total of 15 damage to
God.
you, Mason.
How much health does he have left?
Well, he
I
had
can't even.
he had
this is so
14
low.
AC, so
Yeah,
I had 14
he's
armor, so
basically
he just took a
halfway
little
to
bit of
the Raven
damage.
point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
A
can't
little
have
bit to
the-
his health, but if that happens again next round, he's done.
That's right.
He needs to kill one of those Mavericks this turn and then heal himself. And he's probably okay. But if he doesn't do that, he's fucked.
All right, Liam, you're up. Armor squad going next.
Yeah, I can't help Mason. I'm too far
Heal
away.
me, heal me, homie.
Well, Mason does have a health kit, right?
I like the idea of Liam running up to the Matador and being like, "Wait, don't leave." Before he goes, and then, like
He gets on
shooting.
top of it too.
I don't know if there's enough.
There's
room.
nah.
Yeah.
Not with how big. If Ezekiel wasn't as big as he is, maybe.
Yeah, you guys are probably heavy too. Like his tread's probably
Can
sinking
we
to
say
ground
that
a
the
little bit.
3 armor points go to the suit shield?
Sure. I guess so. I was thinking that it had to be like still attached, and I didn't think you exactly did that when you just grabbed it and stowed it.
Oh, well, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't know I could actually do that. We'll say he puts it on just because he doesn't have the time to open up his backpack.
Sure, that's fine.
His metallic backpack.
What is it? 4 armor now that it's still got intact? Because that was 3, and I think it had 1, or did it have? What's the equipment value
It had
of it?
2.
Oh, okay.
Total 8. So it took 6 damage. Had 2.
I thought it only took 5, but I guess it must have taken damage by something
Oh,
else.
maybe 5 damage. I don't know. I gotta start just writing it down. Like, we'll say it's just got 5 total right now.
Okay. All right, Liam, your heal is accepted, and I'm sure appreciated by Ezekiel. What's next?
So I think we're gonna move here,
Okay.
target this Maverick, and we're gonna shoot him.
All right.
I like that. It's a good answer.
Oops.
All right,
that wasn't the
1d4
right sound.
breaks the armor. Surely. Oh yes. Now you get a 2d4. It has to break the armor.
All right, so
All
that
right, so
does
I roll
indeed
again
break
and
the
I do
armor, and then
2d4.
your next one is a 2d4.
Yeah. 2d4, 2d4.
Nice.
2d4. And then you get shot by the tank. Goodbye.
Oh,
All right, he's down for the
This
count.
next-
Maverick
man.
hits the deck, and you hear a
Ezekiel.
Nice.
overcomes.
What the hell happened to do no harm?
I like the idea that
that-
Ezekiel.
that doesn't
shoots him
matter
in the
once you
crotch,
become a
then in the
criminal.
chest and then the head is just one straight line.
All right, Jacques, can you remind me of the damage roll and also roll the damage roll for the armor? Is it 2d6? No, 2d4.
Oh, was it 2d6?
I think it's 2d6.
I thought it was
2d4.
2d4.
It's 2d4.
Does it say it? It will say it on the thing.
Yeah, every turn until cleanse.
Okay. So that's 5 damage to it based on the acid. The broadside will lumber its turret towards you now, Jacques.
Oh.
That deals with my armor.
That was a tickle button. Until that cleric shoots you for your entire health bar.
I mean, they would have to max out.
Yeah, they just have to do what I just did.
Yeah.
He gets 2 shots, 2d4. See you later, bud.
Yeah, actually, that's not that unlikely.
I just
How does
realized.
a cleric
that
Better
the
fucking DPS than me.
no, that was pretty rare. I did just realize that the cleric, or the cleric and the broadside are the only ones left up here. There's nothing else.
Yeah. So the cleric can only
Killed everything else.
repair like 2 armor to the broadside a turn.
Yeah. Using
Which
both of
doesn't
its
really
actions.
matter because it's taking acid damage every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
So
trying
it's
to
like,
undo.
oh, I can nullify the acid.
What is that?
It's +5 total, so that's pretty good.
5 armor.
That actually did just do a lot. And the cleric is now going to hide behind the tank.
Did the acid.
Yeah.
One did the acid.
All right,
All
Mason.
right, Mason man.
Before you go, I have to use the bathroom real bad, so I will be right back. But feel free to strategize amongst yourselves about what is going to happen this next turn. I'll be RB.
Guys, I'm gonna fucking take this tank.
I'm
Dude,
pretty
I'm
sure
sorry.
I can stack that acid damage too. So,
No,
I need to be cleansed. Fuck, I don't
I
have
need to take
an attack.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I forgot.
clocked. And Liam didn't underclock you, so you're cooked, buddy. Get ready
Well,
to
I
learn
have
repulsion
Fusion
cannon.
Saber, so I'm just gonna. You're gonna see. What you're gonna see is Jacques is gonna fucking melee.
He's gonna run up and melee the cleric to death.
Yeah, I'm gonna armor rend both of them.
Yeah,
That's
because
what's gonna happen.
by then I'll already be on the broadside because I go or
There you go.
the Matador goes before
So the only
you. So
the
you
only
just,
issue is Mason is like 100% gonna be dead.
no, he
So what
he.
I'm gonna do?
I wish I could see
I'm gonna
down
roll
there.
up,
I'm epic.
armor
Don't
rend
worry
both,
about it.
and eat the black.
Yeah, he has to rend one of the armor, and then he has to do what you just did, Liam, and then he has to run away.
No,
Okay,
no,
yeah. So he just has to
he
roll
can- I
max
think he can
damage on
kill
like 4
the-
shots or whatever.
The Mavericks.
Yeah.
He can kill one of the Mavericks. I don't remember which one was low health, but he can kill that one, and then he can heal himself. You are allowed to heal yourself.
Yeah, he
no,
can't
that's
just repair his
true, but-
armor.
Oh yeah, and if he repairs his
Yeah,
armor,
so he
he
has to he repairs
The only
his own
issue
armor.
is if he rolls low on the armor repair, then he's fucked.
good. Yeah.
It's better just to kill the DPS. Kill one of the sources. of
Yeah,
DPS.
well, he would have to like we said, he'd probably have to high roll.
Yep.
Why would he have to high roll? I thought he did some decent damage to them. And they're overstimmed.
The armor's
no,
not rendered.
No, he only punched the one that's dead, not the ones that are alive.
They both double stemmed and did a bunch of damage to themselves,
That's
and the
true.
one in the south has like 1 armor left or something.
Okay,
so
yeah,
that
kill
one
the one
you
in
can
the
probably
south.
kill.
All right, I'm back. Glad to hear you guys
So,
are still
question-
very actively trying to figure this out. What's up?
If I use a stem, do I get the extra action this turn?
No, it kicks in 1 turn, and it would do 2d4 to your health. And I know you don't have armor right now, but even if you had armor, it would be doing it to your health.
Okay, between the two Mavericks, how are they looking?
One to the south is the one that was recently damaged already, and so you shot him earlier. He has barely intact armor and looks about ready to drop. The other one similarly looks about ready to drop, but his armor is much better. So the south one is the worst for wear.
Okay.
A lucky shot might be able to down the South Maverick in 1, but it's a little unlikely.
Well, we're gonna do something a little more epic. So, Mason is gonna look between the two Mavericks, and he's gonna say, "You fucking kidding me?" 1 second.
Owned.
Just say 1 second.
He's gonna say, "Are you fucking kidding me?" 1 second. Big difference.
It is pretty epic that we actually have like slaughtered most of these guys without really taking too much risk.
Consumables are good. We still have a lot of healing too. I got 3 med kits on me. I got 1 repulsion. I got 1 life stick. You can pick the turrets back up. And then we're gonna loot these guys, obviously.
All I'm saying is the Imperials better be real fucking happy with us that we just slaughtered this many fucking dudes.
Yeah, I don't care how happy he is when I have a tank.
Bro, we're the Suicide Squad. We just go in.
Guys, I really hope I have a tank by the end of this combat. That would be so fun.
Jacques
You
would
have a
love to
tank.
help
You're on one right
build
now.
that tank.
All right, sorry about
I really
that.
hope I'm
Someone's-
inside of the tank, driving it by
We
the end of
can
this
pick
combat.
up the broad.
Okay, so Mason is going to look between the two Mavericks and then call out over open comms. Y'all two came to the wrong rodeo. And he's going to charge the one in the south and just start cleaving him with his deconstruct.
Hell yeah, brother. Do it. Roll it. Let's see it. Woohoo!
Oh yeah, that guy's dead.
Well, hold on. What was
He rolled good
the...
enough.
He rolled 2d8.
Yeah, you said he has little armor left.
Yeah, that's not heavy arm. But I will take... the higher of the two rolls because of epic. Because of your line. And that will... Sort of... He'll basically be, like, impaled on your fusion cutter and... Be like, what? Ugh. Choking, gurgling. As you harvest him.
Well, while he is impaled on my fusion cutter, I will try to... Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. You killed him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you dealt 8 damage. What is like?
Dude, that's even more terrifying. Oh, he's dead.
You say your epic action line, and then you're like, "Oh, he's dead." Over open comms.
It's like a kid squishing an ant with his thumb, but it's a giant mason fucking fusion cutter.
He
Right.
starts saying, "I thought he were stronger."
Yeah. I don't want to play with you
Yeah,
anymore.
And,
All right, so I fire a shot at the other Maverick and just start charging him.
Hell yeah. That guy looks like he's just about ready to
Mason's
drop.
taking no
So
prisoners.
excellent
Probably could
work.
have scared him shitless.
Without even waiting for confirmation, Artemis will direct the Matador to drive directly up to the broadside.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 7 damage, as well as applying a polyoid adhesive. Which means this sucker's armor is effectively broken. Compromised, I should say, not broken. Travis attempts to fire one more shot at the broadside, despite the incoming attack, like the angle of attack. And that's going to be a very solid 7 damage. Then, as he examines the piece, he'll mutter and back off of it for a moment. Out of munitions. Guess I better get it done the old-fashioned way. And he starts to saunter towards the broadside. At the same time, your final active sentry fires another shot. This one scoring a nice hit onto the broadside and bringing its armor down quite a bit. Jacques, while its armor is compromised, which will boost your damage, it is not broken yet.
I'm overheated anyway.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah.
So Jacques will dash over, activating a wrist-mounted weapon that I don't think the party's actually seen yet, that glows with a burning light, and he will jump across the well, not cross, but he'll like the the blackjack is on the ground, right, and he's jumping from broken piece to broken piece until he crosses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as he does that, he will activate his suit's cannibalizing nanites, which will devour the blackjack from his feet on up, repairing parts of his suit. That's his bonus action. And then, as he does that, he slices across the broadside with his fusion saber.
Hell yeah. I'm just going to reuse the sound effect for now. And that will be
And he
4
gets
damage.
a second attack because he is stimmed, which
Hell
is
yeah.
also going to be on the cleric, and it's going to rend her armor.
All right, same damage as well. Very nice. So her armor's gone, and she's starting to bleed from the wounds, and you can tell that she's not necessarily very long for this world, but she steels herself physically with her visor still down and readies her nano wand to punish this aggression.
And as he's doing this, Jock will say on open comms to anyone who can hear, the cleric and the broadside included, I will only make this offer once. Surrender now. Give us your vehicle as a gift to my boy, and I will let you all live.
They don't seem to be too accepting of these terms, Ezekiel.
Nah, don't give it to me. I want to take it. Attempt to jump from the matador to the broadside.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's see a dex roll.
Well, assuming that's how Artemis would have me take this.
Yeah, if you can, wrench out the old pilot, you can see if Artemis can interact with the systems at all. But you'll need to board it, like a Halo hijacking. What'd you say?
Athletics, acrobatics.
Yeah, athletics is fine.
Roll your best. Oh, get fucked.
Oh, yeah. Now that's a
I've rolled
fucking
that-
roll.
I've rolled athletics twice, and I've gotten like plus 20 both times, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd. Ezekiel, you're like some kind of strange armored flaming squirrel as you dart from one spot to the next, leaping from tank to tank to bigger tank. As you land atop the turret of the broadside, you are able to quickly recognize a spot where ideally where one would willingly enter by way of an open hatch that is released inside. But you reckon a good smashing might do the trick.
Ezekiel almost like trying to take in the fact that he just jumped onto a fucking tank, and it's definitely not because of the drugs he's on. We'll say, Jacques, after I'm done taking this, you're giving me one of those things. And he'll start smashing at the hatch, trying to get it to open.
Giving him one of what things?
The fusion sabers.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you start smashing on the
I don't
hatch,
think it's as good as yours because it's single target, but it has futility.
as you start smashing on the hatch, you're going to be able to bust it open. And I will hold you in suspense for what comes next.
See, DM said I could ride one tank. He didn't say I could ride 2 tanks.
All right. All the way back here down below, the last of the Mavericks gets ready to squeeze out his last few shots as his stim pack expires. That's going to be 8 damage to you, Mason, but you're still alive.
Could you have killed if he max rolled?
Yes. Liam,
Okay.
it is your turn.
So,
it's my
Liam
turn.
is about to execute somebody.
If you're going to go for the cleric, you're going to want to
Let's
move
go
up a
for
little
that,
bit
right?
more.
Do not kill the
Like
cleric.
this?
I would like to take a prisoner.
No, I'm killing her.
Jock
We're doing
doesn't.
singleton?
You shoot the tank. Come on.
No. The tank has your
Man.
son on it. The cleric does not have your son on it.
Yeah, fucking.
Well, not only
Yeah,
that, but yeah,
The
I mean,
cleric,
Don't
is,
shoot my
like,
Christmas present.
culturally, he doesn't like killing women. Like,
Well, he's not doing it. It's Liam.
That's right. And
Hey,
Liam
you don't know
doesn't
that
care.
cleric's a woman.
So I do 2d4 because she has no armor. Right?
Yeah, that is correct. Ooh. Can you get above a 1? I think you actually have to get above a 1 because you're rolling 2d4 a second time.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 2.
And that, my friends, is the end of the cleric as she gets shot twice. Not once, but twice, right in front of Jacques.
And then Liam's gonna say, "Well, she won't be repairing anything anytime soon."
such a pity.
Okay, Ezekiel. With one last
Take.
smash, you find yourself descending suddenly on the inside of the broadside in a very cramped crew quarters that is meant to be piloted by probably 2 people, but none of them in Harakan armor. You're a little upsized for this kind of thing, and it's a little crowded in there as 2 jockeys are present. One of them still attempting to aim the turret, which has been knocked off a little bit off kilter from your arrival. The other is reaching for a detonator. So, I'm gonna need you to make a choice. You might be able to stop the detonator from being pressed if you act really damn fast, but you can risk absolutely nothing at all if you just get up out of here now. You don't know what the kinds of explosives that detonator is, but it's very clearly some kind of explosive detonator.
Oh boy.
These are some
All right.
committed pirates.
So, here's the out of character question: Is it a suicide bomb, or is it a bomb for the outpost that we're trying to take here?
All you see is somebody reaching for a detonator. You didn't see any explosives on the come in.
No,
You don't notice any explosives. I mean, the tank, if it was wired to blow, where would the explosives be? You haven't seen any. You don't know. You don't know what they're to.
All right.
I would say stop the detonator.
No, of course. So he's reaching for the detonator. Do I want to step on his chest with my humongous Harakan foot, or do I just want to light him on fire?
Lighting him on fire inside the broadside is potentially quite hazardous to the broadside. It's up to you. Do you want to? Do you want to damage the tank in the process?
Fuck, that's so true.
Listen, I'm not telling you
repair
can't.
it. We can repair it. It's not on the battlefield, probably. We can.
Yeah,
take
if
the
it's on the inside, you
in
need
the
it in the
engine.
ship or something. But that's the surefire way to subdue the situation.
Yeah, just
You
burn
should-
them alive. Don't
you should
put any
check-
risk.
You should chuck in a polyoid canister in there and close the hatch.
I should close the hatch
Waste-
with
waste
me in there,
resources.
then just
What?
fucking base them.
Yeah, well, you have armor. You have fire resistance on your armor. so
Yeah,
it's-
exactly. That's what I mean. It just super base them. All right. Ezekiel, observing the situation, is just going to try and he's essentially is there something near the hatch that he'd be able to grab onto as leverage? Like you know how certain hatches you'd be able to pull yourself up almost like a pull-up bar or something.
Right. Yeah. There's you didn't take out all the rungs of the ladder to get out. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna try and find a way to quickly leverage himself with his hands, and then basically double foot stomp this guy's chest with his Huracan armor.
That's a very interesting way to do this. All right, let's see that. Let's see. Does this count as acrobatics? I mean, you have a +2 to it, so it's pretty valid. Let's do acrobatics.
That's higher than mid.
That is higher
He's
than mid.
stimmed, by the
Where's-
way.
where's-
so he should be
yeah, I
have
am
fast
stimmed.
reaction times.
Yeah. So,
Where's my inspiration for tank surfing? I'll burn an inspiration on this.
well, you do have just a native +2 to Dex when stimmed, I think. So at least that makes sense to me. So that's actually a 15, which is pretty good. All right, Ezekiel diving forward by leveraging his body in such a way that his Huracan armor ends up on top of this man, foot first, crushing him beneath your heavy weight. You're pretty sure the man is actively expiring as the last of your weight descends upon him. And the other one just starts yelling in horror. Oh my god! Oh my god! He can't, he's just freaking out as massively. And the turret, from the outside, people will sort of hear the screaming, but the turret is just gonna kind of slack down, like suddenly aim downwards a little bit, as if the weapon was attempting to shoot at the chassis of the tank. And since you are stimmed still, you can do another improvised attack against that guy if you want.
I would like to just while my weight is still if that's small enough, the chassis, the inside, I'd like to keep my foot on, or I guess more likely inside of this man's caved in chest, and just reach across the cockpit and just pick this guy out of the chair with one of my fists.
Yeah, they're right next to each other basically, so
yeah,
you don't have to reach
I
far.
basically just like to pick him up out of the chair and just kind of hold him in the air.
All right, keeping away from any equipment is good. And it's a pretty cramped situation in here. Even though you're like, you're trying to keep a somewhat low profile, but you can feel the back of your armor scraping against the roof of the cabin. Ezekiel, what is the status of the inside of the cabin?
One man. I like to think I'll say this over like the squad comms so that everyone can hear. I'll say, one man's got a new and improved chest cavity, and one is currently being held in midair by my hand.
Thank you. Mason, you might have only one chance to clear this maverick.
I open my visor and I just grin at the maverick as I charge him down.
I imagine you got like a bloodied face, and
boy.
And all he can do is look
this
over
is
high.
so bad. If he doesn't
If he doesn't.
Oh my god!
Man.
Mason, the maverick has not been impaled. He is still barely intact, coughing up blood, his stim pack addled eyes just staring at you as his visor's been shattered by your latest attack, and he's still holding on to his weapon with a death grip, not ready to let go yet.
Is he compromised?
Hell yeah, he is.
Can I use a steadied shot?
Hell yeah, you can. Wait, actually, hold on. Let me take a look at the description.
I think it said if no other attack action was taken.
That was for if you wanted to use two singletons. No, that one's an action, but you can use the singleton.
Alright, well, I'm going to take the singleton and I'm just going to jam it into the newly created hole in his armor and fire a single shot.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's compromised. It's 2d4.
It is 2d4.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yep.
Holy shit,
Holy-
max
Well, he's
damage!
definitely dead
And
now.
this man collapses,
That's epic.
still being held by your fusion cutter, just kind of like propped up against it as he slouches lifelessly. And you might as well breathe a sigh of relief with your fucking 2 health.
I like the image of Mason like holding, you know, the much smaller Maverick in his pincers, right?
Yeah.
And he's just got the gun in there, and he's just going bang bang,
Yeah.
and just keeps on shooting with a
Yeah. Full. Yeah, it's full
like,
magnum
magnum.
to get rid of this guy. He's
Yeah.
just barely staying alive.
And Mason mag dumps him, and then he just lets the armor slide off of his fusion cutter.
Yeah.
And he spits on the ground.
Perfect.
All right.
Somehow we
all
fucking...
dead, yeah.
Congratulations,
I think so.
lads. You've managed to make it through the end of the fight.
All right, time to
Damn.
loot everyone.
As Ezekiel is holding this man suspended in air, I think anyone near the broadside will just hear him yelling, not on any comms, just out loud, with his visor up, so you can see his face. He'll say, "Now what was he reaching for?"
It's the insurance policy.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, you want to find out?
I want you to tell me, and maybe you'll be alive to see the outside of this broadside.
With a defeated expression on his face, the man attempts to bargain for his life and says, "Okay, I'll tell you, but show me the outside first, yeah?"
With a hearty laugh, Ezekiel will say, "You know, I like you," and he'll just like a gopher out of a hole in the ground. He'll just lift him through the hole, so his head can see what it looks like outside, and then he'll pull him back through, and he'll say, "All right, you've seen enough."
Exactly how long are you
Private
holding that? That's what I
conveying.
want to know. Like, how does
I'll
he have
say,
time
like-
to see, like,
Like
all of the
10
other people
seconds.
around him?
Yeah, like 10, 15
Yeah,
seconds,
dead
like
friend.
turns of combat.
Okay, who's doing what then? Is like, you just see a man's head pop out for a second. He's really scared. He's not in control of his own body, and like Jacques and Liam and Travis are gonna be out there, and you know Travis will be looking over like, huh?
I like the idea that Liam pulls out the pistol and points it at him, but doesn't actually pull the trigger.
Then yeah,
Like,
okay.
he's ready in case
Yeah.
something happens.
And then, does Jacques have any reaction to that?
Jacques will look up, open his visor, and say, "You should have given it to him as a gift. Now I cannot stop what my boy will do to you."
That's probably like the most like heart-wrenching thing to hear. Like, I can't think of the word like cold sweat thing you're ever gonna hear. Like,
And it's
These
so
people are
earnest
fucking
too.
crazy.
Like the guy, there's just totally. It's not like he's trying to like twist a knife or anything.
He's just very
like,
sincere,
a
yeah.
statement of fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's super happy about it. It's
Yeah.
like a beam of pride.
Yeah. Well, Ezekiel, as you're holding him up over and he's like getting the show of Liam showing the pistol, Jacques just being Jacques. I don't think you're going to be quite prepared for what happens next, but a clean shot through his head, and he's going to collapse right then and there in your arms.
And you forgot about the ghost.
Was that really necessary? Jacques will comes over. It was an interrogation.
Teneron will become visible as he steps close.
Never trust a pirate. The detonator was to one of the other installations, one of them that they largely abandoned. We should go there.
I think first, I should probably go check on Mason. He sent up the mini tank, whatever it is, but I haven't seen him, so I'm a little worried.
Yes, take a
This
few
is
minutes
much
to
urgent,
regroup.
Mr. Teneron? Oh, Mr. Operative? I don't think we actually got his name.
He introduced himself, but that's fine.
Oh, Mr. Teneron?
Only in the sense that if they're trying to blow the place, we really ought to see what exactly they're trying to make out with. They've clearly gotten a lot of
This makes
resources already off this area.
You see these depleted.
Pinging Artemis, Jacques will say. Well, it seems that we will not have as many times to pick up the bones here. So how about this? I need you to send down that bunker again, little Artie. And to pick up this broadside for my boy. Can you do that?
Affirmative. The anchor will be leaving the hangar bay soon. I can happily report that its cargo has been safely offloaded.
Thank you, my angel.
Now,
Turning to
hold
Travis.
on a minute. What was what you said to Artemis broadcasted, or just to Artemis?
Here, I'll roll you a D100. If it's less than 50, yes, it's public. Yeah, it was public.
That's 12, by the way. Holy shit.
That is 12, by the way.
Ezekiel will chime in and say, "Now, hold on a minute. Why are you taking my hard-earned tank?"
So we can fix it up, my boy. It's not in any condition to fight now.
Artemis, is this true?
I don't know.
That's a good
Now,
response.
how can the all-knowing robot not know something?
I cannot ascertain the true motivations of Jacques. I haven't found out enough data about him yet.
But I'm talking about whether or not the broadside's in working order. I mean, it was just firing at us just fine.
Indeed. However, it has seen better days from the exterior. Jacques' acid damage has dealt quite a bit of corrosion to the exterior of the tank. I wouldn't recommend attempting field repairs now.
Begrudgingly getting out of the tank with the two bodies, both with new holes, just in different spots. He'll say, "Oh, hell, fine. You guys just don't want me to have my tank right now."
Oh, and Mr. Travis? Jacques goes over.
Huh?
It was my understanding that after this battle you wish to go up to the ship, yeah?
Well, if you'll have me, to be honest, I didn't feel like I contributed much.
Oh, you did very well shooting the big gun. It was very impressive. Killed many men. You keep that up, you get much pay, much pay. But, until then, I do need you to do a task for us. Since you're going to be going on up in the bunker, I need you to gather up these corpses and put them on as well. Nothing gets wasted in our portion of the Imperium.
Well, I guess I can do that. One way to feel like I'm contributed more, I suppose. And then he'll take one step forward and then get tripped by a lobotomy mine.
Waiting for the lobotomy to undo itself, Jacques will then say, "Oh, I will personally give you bonus if you find a way to disable the lobotomy mines and also collect them with Artemis. Think of it as special operation for you."
I'll write that down. So, which four were you trying to loot with as in a loot as in an instrument?
The two Mavericks, the Blackjack, and the Huracan.
Well, you'll get some scrap that might be worth a thing or two if you can melt it down into materials back at the ship. We'll say that can be... You know what we should do? We should, if we're gonna keep track of scrap, I feel like that's, we'll put that as, like, silver or something. So, here you go. That's in your inventory. Let's see, the Huracan and the two Mavericks. They burned through all their stims, but there was still one Apolloid canister on the Huracan. So you can feel free to add that to your thing.
Based. Alright.
I don't know if you guys have caught on, but the equipment is like... If the enemies live long enough, they burn through it all, usually. So, if you can kill them quick, there'll be more loot.
I think we did pretty good retrieving the broadside.
That was a pretty good haul, for sure.
We can get that repaired on up. We might just have a suit upgrade.
I also like the idea that the Matador can come up and, like, tow the broadside or something.
Yeah.
Magnetic link or something like that. I don't know. There's something funny to imagine there. But obviously the Matador isn't going up unless you command it to. Now, Mason's been all the way down here. What's he been doing during the downtime before Liam rocks up?
So Mason looks for anything useful in that Maverick he just felled.
You managed to score a stim pack from him. Looks like he had one left that wasn't used.
I imagine as I finish that up and I go to turn around, Liam, you just see my devastated Mason suit and Mason looking like he's on last legs but still going.
Damn, they really did a number on you, didn't they?
A number ain't enough for me.
Well, I'm glad. I was worried I might be coming down here to find a corpse.
You got any
And
up
then,
there?
He's gonna start nano repairing you, and he's gonna respond with, there's a lot of corpses up there, but none of them are ours, thankfully. All enemies down. We're very lucky.
I'd say this was a resounding success then.
Absolutely, but by the skin of our teeth, it feels like.
I have a feeling that a lot of our encounters are going to be like that.
Seems to be how the Imperials operate. Anyway, the operative from the Imperials, he said there's another location that we need to check out that they were apparently trying to destroy before they were stopped.
Fair enough. You say anything about how many more of them there might be?
No, not yet. But if you go up there, he's probably still there to talk to. At least I hope so.
Fair enough. I suppose I'll let you finish patching me up first, and I'll go ask him some questions.
Makes sense. Nano repair him again.
Sure, so...
Keep nano repairing.
Yeah, so we'll say that you can slowly but surely put together some more healing for him, and fully repairing him is going to take some time, but it'll go through. And as he's patched up, I was actually thinking at some point we should implement some kind of we got to figure out how much you can be healed. So maybe it could be related to the hit dice rules, where at level 1 you can only be healed equal to your max health, and at level 2 then that would give you a reason for levels, right? It's at level 2 you can be healed more or something, and it would probably be, instead of being a generic upgrade, it would be it would be an upgrade you would actually get for your armor, so you'd be armor level as opposed to anything else. Anyway, just thinking out loud as I was thinking about that.
Yeah, we might be able to upgrade our armor to be able to be repaired more. That makes sense.
Yeah, so there you go. Maybe some gene mod or some shit, who knows? Make it tougher.
There you go.
Well, as you manage to patch him up, Travis is going to be collecting the bodies to, bring them forward and... This is basically what was asked of him, right, Jacques?
Yeah, gather up the corpses, and basically while he's here, so I imagine that the broadside's going to take up the whole space, so the broadside's probably going to go up and then come back down for Travis. And so I figured he'd be body man, just sending all the cargo up and down until it was his turn finally.
Ezekiel's going to go pick up his autocannon that he dropped to the epic.
Oh, okay. I'll add it back to your thing. It's going to be Sam's armor for now, but... I mean, Sam's ammo, excuse me.
Oh, it ran out?
Yeah, but Mason can make you more, so... It's still worth holding on to, unless you don't want to...
I dropped it at the exact right time.
Yeah, I mean,
Mr. Tenoran,
that's why
where
Travis
do you
was
come
saying
from?
that.
The Siscolo Academy.
That name means nothing to you, Jacques.
A what academy?
Siscolo?
Siscolo. Oh, is this a planet? A big heavenly thing.
Orbital Academy.
Doc scratches his head. Oh, I think translator catch up. It's big thing in space?
Quite.
Oh, how'd you get there?
I was born there.
Oh, you do not belong on the earth. You are born in the heavens.
I belong where the Imperium tells me to go. Same as you.
Ezekiel, what you found there is a wrecked home of some kind, or installation, structure. There's not really much to look at. Maybe if you stuck around long enough, you could grab some scrap from the place.
Must be very, very honorable to be part of the proper Imperial clan. You think I will eventually reach such an honored place?
Your combat capabilities are impressive, as with the rest of your squad. They have me mostly work alone. Perhaps that will be your fate as well.
Oh, I hope not. I have 3 boys that also need to become strapping young warriors. Or they already are, but not as much as Papa. Not yet.
While this is ongoing, feel free to have Liam and Mason head back up if that's what they're doing. I don't know if you were doing anything else down there.
Just giving it a little time
just-
so he doesn't
Yeah.
seem like he was healing or repairing.
Yeah, makes sense. Just letting you guys know that the time may have come up.
Do you have any boys or girls?
My gene pool belongs to the Imperium. What they do with it is no longer my business.
Oh, I see. You have not yet paid enough to have the birthright yet. I understand. I was in similar boat much of my youth. I had to get three fully operational rad packs for my first wife.
Squad leader, you seem to be in fighting shape.
Yeah, I was pretty close to being 1 foot in the ground, but thanks to our cleric, I'm doing all right.
Excellent teamwork. Taking out this patrol was no small feat. They knew they were walking into an entrenched position, and they still fell short.
Well, I gotta give some of the thanks to you. I think if you hadn't distracted that armor the way you did, we would have had a much different time.
I was only able to incapacitate one of them and break the armor of another. Don't sell yourself short. That being said, your Hurakan found a discovery most interesting. Evidently, the jockeys of that broadside were expected to destroy an installation with a remote detonator if their position became compromised.
Sounds like
Yeah,
we need to
they-
see
they
what they
called
were
it-
protecting.
They called it the insurance policy.
Teneron, this was a pretty sizable regiment, but how many more of them are there? Do you know?
I think it would be wise if I scouted ahead to confirm, but I can let you know that, indeed, many of their assets were a part of this strike force. I believe them to only have a small handful of drones and maybe 15 or so men left. And they won't be all in one place either. If they were ready to scuttle the position to the east, it's entirely possible that that place has been abandoned, waiting for us to walk up into it.
We best get to move on and disable those bombs before they realize that the insurance policy was not triggered.
All right. Let's take 5, make sure everybody's healed up and armor is repaired, and then we're going to set out for that installation. Teneron, you scout ahead and let me know if you see anything.
Wait a minute. What if Teneron needs some repairs?
I don't.
Nah, see, I was just being a good wingman, trying to make him look cooler.
Thank you, Liam. Also, next time, I would like to take the cleric prisoner. It's not correct to kill a lady. You Imperials are very strange for sending them to die to me.
Well,
I bet you just want to keep her around and make her heal you.
yeah,
what did he
that
say?
sounds like so what he said was, Jacques, you just want to keep her around to heal you. Which is pretty accurate.
Oh no,
That
it is not
exactly
my
right.
right. I would be judged harshly by the spirits. I must send her to my clan to be inducted into the order. Then the clan
I don't
father
think
will
we're letting you
reward
do
me
that with
either
any of our
marriage
prisoners.
or with goods, whichever he prefers.
We are not letting you send your prisoners back to people. That's not happening.
Artemis, how many credits would it cost to send back prisoners to my people?
Unknown. This was not in your contract. Would you like me to ask for clarification?
Yes, an added addendum that I'm willing to enter into further negotiations in regards to the topic.
What the hell?
I agree. And with that,
Anyway,
go
that
ahead.
medic or that cleric refused to surrender. It was pretty clear we weren't going to keep her as a.
I could have disarmed her, you know this. I'm big and strong.
Liam's just going to shake his head, not further continue the conversation.
Squad leader, while you're repairing my armor, do you think you could also craft me some ammo for my big gun that you created?
Suppose I could craft some ammunition. Give me a minute. I want to take a look inside this here station. I never did get my own eyes on it.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of blue and green thingies.
Using our break, Jock will also take his sentry. Or wherever sentry this is, really.
I think that was no, I can't remember whose that was, but you'll take it unless somebody else complained about it.
I will indeed take it.
That was mine, actually.
Oh.
You got you a tank.
That's true.
I got me a tank.
That's true.
How do those masons look compared to masons?
They are in full working order, albeit, you know, they're not as, shall we say, like they don't have the pistol attachment and the equipment loaded in them. So it would take some time to outfit them, if that's what you were looking for.
Oh, Travis should get those masons and put them in the pile.
Recover
Which
even more
Mason is
acid.
more Mason than Mason.
How do those masons look compared to masons?
I will not let you deprive my mason of a mason.
I was just about to say that.
That sentence actually worked too. That's what's so horrible.
Yeah.
The other one was a little bit like, you know, that's arguable, but it actually works perfectly with Mason.
Well, if somebody was angry at Mason for trying to take one of two masons,
Yeah.
and the other guy's like, no, those are both my masons.
Yeah.
They need to partner up. I will not deprive you. I will not let you deprive my mason of a mason. Pretty wild.
So, Mason is going to ignore the masons, and he's going to come out here and empty the ammunition from the autocannon, if there is any, and he'll give that to Ezekiel.
Looks like a few rounds indeed.
All right.
There you go.
Here you go, bud.
Oh, thank you, squad leader. Say, what happened to those Mavericks that you got a little tangled up with?
They ain't Mavericks no more.
Holy shit.
Alright, boys, are we all ready? Tyrannanon wants us to take too long now.
Terranon?
Tyrannanon.
What was his name?
Tyrannanon.
Teneron is his name.
Tyrannanon now.
Sounds like
No,
Sounds
you,
like a
you are
demon
not
Warcraft
Gandalfing
3.
this man. You are not gonna Gandalf. What was the other guy's name?
Gareth.
Yeah, you're not gonna Gandalf Garethos, my man. You're not gonna do that.
I don't get the Gandalf bit.
That's just from a long time ago. There was like a quote that had a picture of Gandalf. The quote was attributed to Dumbledore, and it was something that like Jean-Luc Picard said. So it made all the nerds really upset because you had like 3 different fandoms mixed in with one thing. So now I think about Gandalfing.
Before we head out, Mason will say, Artemis, report back to command that the first depot has been secured and at least half of the enemy has been eliminated. We are progressing to the next objective.
I have notified command. Excellent progress, Mason.
All right.
As you're all gathering up for the purposes of moving to the east, and we're waiting. Awaiting Teneron's command and information. Travis was moving in to start recovering some of the Masons. It's got to the point where it was like really funny when Mason ignored the Masons. I couldn't handle Masoning any longer. But with all that said, that does feel like it'll have to be it for me, given I was a little bit under the effects today. You guys did get through to the other side of a very lengthy combat encounter, and you're set up to move further forward to the east. No, it's not the longest session we've done, but how are you guys feeling about the combat and the acquisitions so far?
I got a drop pod that's shaped like a tank.
Tank pod.
I think I was thinking during the combat that if Duke had been there, we probably would have mowed those guys down.
Oh yeah.
Well, we
I
don't
have
know
a
if
feel.
Pro nerf the encounter beforehand to take into account.
The fact
I
that
think
Duke
we
was
would
gonna.
have just dealt with like 2 broadsides or something. Like Terenanon mentioned, whatever the fuck his name is.
Terenanon.
Well,
That's his Protoss name,
It's
Terenanon.
1,000% funnier that Balethol just keeps edging to Renanon.
I would hope that even if we were a man down, Pernigo would double the enemy count.
That's terrible.
That was a lot of enemies. So.
Well, what I'll say is that Teneron actually got some pretty good rolls, so things would have been a little bit harder had that not happened. But you guys did pick a good choice. Like, I hope that all 3 of the squads felt like they could have been pretty deadly. Like, obviously, one of them just ran right into all of the turrets, but the flanking guys actually held you up for a while, and technically were like some of the last standing. And one of the last standing enemies was the Maverick down there in the bottom. So, if the armor had all come in at the same time, or even, I think probably it's playable no matter which squad you send Teneron after, but if you, like, the armor one was probably the easiest one to do. The thing there is that it's also the easiest one that can rebuff him because it's got the most firepower, so he could only hold them back for like 1 turn. Well, technically 2 turns, but essentially that was the max. And that was because of his rolls. Like, if he hadn't rolled as well, he probably would have had to jump out after only 1 turn. So. Some luck was on your
Matador
side.
soaked up a ton of damage for us too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Matador plus Mason is a really fucking fucked up combo. Like, what do you do?
I can't wait for the enemy to deploy double Mason broadside against us.
Yeah. Isn't that going to be a cool thing? Like, the cleric alone was kind of cool with it. Obviously, you got to see how annoying it would be to try to face off against like stimmed Mavs with a cleric killing them at one point. Like, you really needed to focus your firepower. So these are like, more organized than your average pirates, but still pirates. If you're going to get to the point where you're up against like, proper military that's aware of you, you could imagine the strategies that would be prepared could be pretty deadly.
Does my acid damage stack if I keep shooting it on something?
You guys were both rebutting for that, so that was pretty good. I think Discord's just having a struggle session today. I don't know.
Does my acid damage Yeah. Does my acid damage stack if if I shoot a armored target multiple times?
I'd have to think about that because I think it
Last
lasts a good number of turns, but I can't remember how many turns it takes.
Until cleansed.
Oh,
Cleansed,
yeah. So, I mean,
I would guess.
I
it probably
imagine you
doesn't
can
stack,
cleanse
right?
it all at once.
yeah.
Right?
So it would be
could
kind of
be a
risky to do
risk-reward.
double up on the same target. I'll think about it, but I'm leaning towards that would make sense to try to focus down a single target.
So, guys, the final boss of this campaign is going to be a guy with like 100 Talos and 1 Chorus.
Fucking. Oh my god.
Better have a bunch of phalanx that we can deploy.
I can't wait till we see some.
Oh wait,
incidents,
no,
to be
they're
honest.
Talos. They'd be flying.
Well,
Shit.
they will have to occupy different. They can't stack in the tabletop, guys. Come on. I at least have control of it in the tabletop.
No. So what it is, we all just change out Cyprian, and then we win.
We all splash.
Yeah, they just all die.
Pretty good.
So
stuff.
we finally unlock the base building and we just go 4 Fulcrum Cyclops.
Smarty Cake smiles upon you. That's pretty good.
Make Cyclops work at the table.
That's right. I feel like the Cyclops is
That's
kind of
how it works.
deadly. You guys have been somewhat like you guys have gotten a little bit lucky with the way that they have only been deployed like one at a time so far. But if you ever have to deal with like juggling them, good fucking luck.
Yeah, if there's like 3 of them where like
It's
it's
like
gonna
the
be real
game.
bad real fast.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well,
One
there's nowhere I
Cyclops is
can stand.
nothing.
Everywhere is
Yeah,
exploding.
it's
4
pretty funny.
Cyclops can end a mineral line.
That's right. Or a man line, as it were. You hear that, Jim?
Michelle's
won.
turning out to be,
You hear
That phalanx.
caved his chest in.
Sorry, that phalanx turret has been trolling me the entire time. Is that like teeth?
No, it's the broadside from the upstarts.
The factional phalanx.
Yeah, that's the upstart phalanx. So it's not. It doesn't deploy or anything. It just has a lot of armor and is a bit more straightforward in its combat role. It's like
Yeah, it's me.
Do you remember in any of the modded stuff? Oh, you said you were looking at the Cullen's birthday stuff at one point, and do you remember the vulture that was labeled me? Like it was my unit? There's like a weird looking vulture. It's the front of that's mounted to the phalanx turret, basically.
yeah, so it's a custom.
It's
I'm
like
gonna
it's a
open it
kit
up right
bash of
now.
a custom asset with the base turret.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I got you. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's supposed to be the cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of, the middle of it kind of blends in with the chassis. So when I look at it, I just see 2, like, pincers.
Right. The center of it, the player colored part. I posted a screenshot of the thing that I was talking about in the Discord channel. That's the weird futuristic vulture thing that was supposed to be done at some point.
Still looks cool, though.
It's pretty good. I still can't believe you just randomly found. You were randomly looking at that, and then the same portrait was used in Day of Blood, and you just thought it was Dad. That was really good.
Yeah, dude, he's, in the video I sent you, I, like, fucking waved my cursor around his head.
Yeah.
I'm like, you couldn't hear me, but I was almost yelling, like, it's Dad. It's fucking Dad.
It's fucking Dad. There's no chat in the briefing screen. Can't type it's Dad. Well, lads, we managed to make it through, and my thinking is that next time around, when the anchor comes back down, it'll have been, Duke, who's at some point will make a return in the anchor. And he's gonna be like, "Sorry about that, guys. I'm still, I'm good to fight."
You know what? I hope he's twice as drunk and he's surfing the anchor.
From orbit?
Yeah, he just well, he just falls like
He
yeah, that makes
he
perfect
doesn't
sense.
wait for it
Like
to
Master
land
Chief
before he
in
gets
that
out.
one game.
He drops like 10 feet.
Dude, the fact that in Halo 2 Master Chief is like a weird ballerina that jumps in and like kicks the bomb into the Covenant cruiser and then zooms his way out with the power of plot armor is pretty funny. And then he thunks onto the side of the cruiser and doesn't die. That's very good.
I mean, in Halo 3, he literally falls from space to the ground and survives.
Yeah. But he almost didn't.
So that's
checkmate, atheist.
Yeah, he had to reboot his power armor. His slight inconvenience.
He had to have his
That's
power
right.
armor rebooted by other people, and then he had to shove a pistol into the maw of the Arbiter. What they really got him
Very
completely
important
wrong in Halo 4, where he has like 30,000 lines of dialogue, and then in all of the first 3 Halos, he has 2. It's really weird contrast.
Yeah, I mean, he talks a little bit more in Halo 2, I feel like, but yeah, like, he doesn't talk that much. Usually, like, I have 1 line of dialogue in the entire mission.
He's very expressive with his actions. There's a scene in Halo 3 where he's like, like other people are talking around him, particularly Cortana and like Mission Control or whatever. Or no, it's not in Halo 3. There's a bunch of discussion from the other characters, and he's just like grabbing a sniper rifle and he loads it, and that's his response. Like that was way better than him talking. He just He's very straightforward. He doesn't need.
He's
to
a
talk.
man of action and a few words.
And a few words, yeah.
Yeah.
But in Halo 5's trailer, he's giving a monologue, so that's how you know he's epic.
Well, 343 doesn't know how to write character.
Sorry, guys. The Unreal Engine 5 port of Halo 1 will be everything that we need to reboot this franchise, because they just have to remaster it twice, that's all.
It's very similar to Samus in Metroid, where like most of the games, she literally has no dialogue. And then like there's a few games like Other M where she constantly talks, whines about everything. It's like why would this character be the one that you make it the whiny like person? Like it doesn't make any sense.
Agreed.
And then the best game is the one where she has 1 line of dialogue in the whole game, and it's not even in a human language.
Oh, good.
We're talking about Cortana. Okay.
No, that was...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You know what? You're right, Chandler. Lads, that's going to be the end of the stream. GG's. We'll be back in a week for some ADS, and in another week after that for some not ADS, some of this. With Duke, maybe. We'll see. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Peace.
Oh, yes. GG's.